Back in the Rouse's kitchen alongside Chef Nino. Chef Nino, I see biscuits and beef.
Let me tell you, we're going to make Patton's hot beef patty sausage gravy.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Wait, this is the old-time sausage gravy. It's kind of it's a milk butter gravy, and we got these beautiful Pattons. The name is called Pattons. That's the company and the family. They got hot beef patties, hot links, that kind of thing. And we already got a jump start of these beef patties. We cooked them down for about 5 minutes. And what we're going to do, we're going to kind of cut them up, set them aside. Then we're going to make our milk gravy with, so we're going to put some butter and we're going to put some flour and let it all kind of come together. Then put some milk, whisk it together. Then it's going to thicken, put the cooked beef patties in there that's cut up over the biscuits.
That's all going to be so good, man. I like when the beef for a biscuits and gravy type thing has a little bit of a heat to it too, and that's why we got the hot beef patty.
Yes, sir. They make regular and hot, but it's not going to be hot where you can't take it. Just a little subtle accentuation.
Just a little bit of spice in your life.
Yeah. When I was in the military, they call this SOS.
Oh yeah.
It's stuff on a shingle. Yes, sir.
Stuff on a shingle.
That's right.
I've heard that said a similar but different one other time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to start cutting those up now, and when we come back, we are starting to work on all that other goodness to put this all together to make that gravy. You don't want to miss it right here on Studio 10. Thanks a lot, Nino.
Nobody says it like you, Joe.
Thanks, buddy. Back in the Rouse's kitchen with Chef Nino. You are hard at work here. Tell the folks at home what you're doing.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for shopping at Rouse's. Look here. We're doing Patton's hot beef patties, okay? We sauteed them down, chopped them up, and that's where we are right there, okay? And then in the skillet, I put my butter. Now I'm going to whisk in we're making a sausage gravy, okay? Yeah. And so we're going to put in our flour and just kind of mix it all up till it is smooth like a paste, okay?
And you use the same pan that you made the sausage in.
Oh, yeah, that's where the flavor comes from, man.
And then you added a stick of butter. Now you're adding that flour, and it's kind of like a roux, it looks like.
Exactly. So just so it's all melted, then you put in your milk, okay? And for these recipes, I'm more Rouses.com or Fox10TV.com. Did I get it right?
You did.
Yeah, and there's no teleprompter. That medicine has gotten...
It's kicking in, for sure.
Yes,
all right, so we're making this biscuits and gravy. It's all coming together.
Yes.
Quality ingredients that you can find here at Rouse's. So many different things, so many different types of foods. Talk to us about shopping at Rouse's.
Well, you know, this is a frozen food month. And frozen food is amazing. Like we have frozen pizza we're going to show on next show, that kind of thing. All kind of amazing things that are ready to go. And a lot of times, for example, a frozen vegetable might be fresher than the fresh. Yeah. Green Giant claims within hours of being picked is flash frozen.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I've seen that Giant work on it himself.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, up in the valley of the Jolly Green
Giant?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah. And you can ask any mermaid you happen to see.
All right, so you're stirring this all together. Is this going to thicken up as is?
Yes, sir. As it heats up, it's going to thicken. So when we come back, what we're going to do, see, this is going to have to thicken for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, okay? And if it's not thick enough, cook it a little bit longer and put more flour. If it's too thick, add a little milk. Okay, so you don't really have to measure. Look at what the recipe calls for, you know.
A plan of action for every possible situation. That's what we say about Chef Nino. Trust.
You don't want none of this.
Chelsea's going to be back in the kitchen with you to try out these hot beef biscuits and gravy right here on Studio 10.
Boy, don't get no better than this.
Welcome back to the Rouse's Kitchen with Chef Nino. What is that, a dinner call?
Yeah.
A breakfast call? It's ready.
Look how that has thickened up. I don't know if you can put your camera on that, brother. And folks, get close to the TV. I want you to really see this right here. I want you to smell it. All right. So look at that gravy. It thickened up. Now we're going to put in the Patton's beef patties that's already cooked. Yeah. We're going to stir that up. And boy, let me tell you something. This is going to be great. Let me see these biscuits over here, Miss Sugarman.
Okay. I was telling Chef Nino, I grew up eating biscuits and gravy. If someone told me I could only have this for the rest of my life, this is the only meal, I would be completely okay with it because I love biscuits and gravy so much. So I'm excited to try yours. You were telling me it usually calls for salt and pepper, but there's a lot of flavor in that sausage.
Yeah, taste it, add if you need it.
Yeah.
I find it's going to be good just like that right there. Okay, there we are. Yeah, all righty. Yeah, and I hope you like it because I know you make it, and so I got some competition right here.
I think I'll like it. I've never. I like the spice aspect in this in the sausage. I like
It really
some spice.
kicks up the spices, the flavor up a little bit.
So while we're plating this, you said you had someone come up and ask you or send you a message about chicken. We're not cooking chicken, but we're talking.
Well, they said their chicken is dry all the time, and really, as a chef, it's easy for me. But anyway, so what you want to do is you want to marinate your chicken, okay? All right, and then you want to tenderize it. Okay, 350, 1 hour. You got the most perfect tender chicken there is, right there. All right.
If you're wondering if he gives me any kind of heads up, he literally just with a straight face told me, "Hey, if you were asking me." But make sure the chicken's real and it's not made of plastic. This is delicious. The spice,
really, it is.
Literally, if you guys like a little bit of spice, you're the ones who put water on your hands. You're gonna love this. I love biscuits and gravy. We'll have it online.
Yes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Really, this is great.
So good. We'll see you next time.